Alright, what's going on, everyone out there in YouTube land, idiot land? I am at I'm at a complete loss for words. So, by now, the trailer for Modern Warfare 2, or the real title I'm about to reveal, Modern Warfare 2, the trailer for that just came out, okay? And, I watched that. It came out, what, 1 p.m. Eastern time, right? So, I watched it. I was like, okay, the trailer, I mean, you don't really expect much from a trailer. The trailer doesn't really tell the game. I was just looking to see, you know, they're gonna bring back Ghosts, you know, to see basically the setup of the campaign. But so that was cool and all. The trailer was cool. You know, nothing crazy, nothing fantastic. It was good. Trailer's fine, whatever. I'm not really huge on trailers, or because I want to play the game before I get excited about anything, right? Obviously, that is a reasonable way to go about it. So I don't take trailers seriously. We'll make that clear right now. So after that, I was in the truck. I was listening to Jev's. I was surprised to find that Jev made a 20-minute video, and apparently he got to see some early footage of Modern Warfare 2. I'll put the link to the video in the description if you want to watch, or you can look it up, whatever, doesn't matter. So yeah, I was listening to his video, and about about 2 minutes in, it amazes me. So about 2 minutes in, so he got flown out to, you know, by Activision to get some early footage, as I said. So he's with a bunch of other content creators, you know, all the big shots. So and I'm not calling Jev a big shot. I know he's an honest guy. So, which is why I watched him in the first place. So yeah, I about 2 minutes in, he's talking. You know, they talked a lot about water. I'm just sitting there like, what? They talked a lot about water. Who the hell asked for water? So they're saying, you know, we're the new era. Is this what the new era means? Water? Water warfare? Are you freaking kidding me? They are bringing water into the game. When was the last time water was a part of the game? Black Ops 4? I don't know. It was utterly useless. It was basically useless. No one was really going in the water. Whenever you did, it was to sort of get away, but you had no real chance at it. So Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 had water. Cool. They didn't make the game better, that's for sure. Having water in the game does not make maps better. Believe it or not. I know. It's crazy. So, apparently, they were hyping up water. And that is Infinity Ward or Activision or whoever is in charge of his BS event. They're hyping up water being in Call of Duty in the next game. Is this the new era they're talking about? So not only that, apparently they're making it an escape route, quote unquote, to escape. They're like, who? Okay, first of all, he mentioned how they want to make this a more simplistic, and I quote him, and quoting them, a more simplistic experience. They want to simplify things. Okay, so they want to simplify things by putting water into Call of Duty, and who knows how big of a disaster this is going to be. It will be a disaster. This is utterly useless. Utterly useless. What is the point of putting water into Call of Duty? What is the point of it? I'm just sitting there for like listening to him talk about this, and I'm like, I'm just shaking my head like, what the hell is wrong with these people? They just don't get it. Activision does not get it. Infinity Ward does not get it. Clearly, I'm not going to mention Treyarch or Sledgehammer. I mean, they don't get it either. But Infinity Ward, they're outdoing everyone right now. Not only are they, you know, going off of Modern Warfare 2019, arguably, not even arguably, 100%, one of the worst games I've ever played in terms of multiplayer. The multiplayer experience was just terrible. So now they're adding in water, which no one, can you recall one person on this planet who was asking for water to be in Call of Duty, to be in the next game? that didn't even cross my mind. It's like, ooh, let's think of features for the next game of Call of Duty for the new era. For the new era of Call of Duty. Joe Secott. Hey Joe, can you add in water for the next game? Who the hell is asking that? I want to meet that man. I want to meet the person who wanted water. Or in fact, I want to meet the person who came up with the idea that we need water for an escape route. When did we ever need water for an escape route? And if you wanted to simplify things, why are you going farther and farther away from the most simple games from 2012 and prior, and that is Black Ops 2, and the games prior to that? Those were the simple times, and that's when the games were great, because things were simple. You're overcomplicating things, and you've been overcomplicating things since Call of Duty Ghosts. You've been overcomplicating things more and more and more, and you're not listening to the community. This whole thing like, oh, they finally shipped Jev out to the events or whatever, like, it clearly doesn't mean anything, because they're not listening. They are not listening. They're putting water into Call of Duty. They are putting water into Call of Duty. Can you... I can't even... I don't even know what to say. I really don't. This game is going to be an utter dumpster fire. If this is going to be their main focus, one of their main focuses is water, and they were talking up to these content creators and everyone, all these people who promote their games and all that, if they're pumping their chests up about water, you know, like there's something wrong here. There's something wrong with your brain. Like, I can't comprehend it. And apparently, with this whole water thing, you're not going to be able to really have many gunfights. Like, apparently the bullets, the farther down you get, the less damage the bullets are going to do. So it's going to, you know, eat into all these people like, oh, realism. Oh, so realistic. I love this game. Well, that realism... Okay, this is another thing. Realism should not be in video games. The whole point of video games is that it's not realistic. And that's the fun in it, believe it or not. That is the fun in video games, that it's not realistic. And you can do whatever you want, even though it makes no sense. That's the fun in it. Why are we praising them for making games realistic? And even then, it's not realistic. If you're slide canceling, you know, doing all this crap, I mean, slide canceling, that's not realistic. Running around constantly without any, like, rest or anything, and jumping up and down, up like a freaking kangaroo, and you're sliding, knee sliding, that's not realistic. So I don't want to hear about the realism. And those same people who love the realism cry for the knee sliding and all that. And here's another thing too. The knee sliding is, this is funny. They're adding in dolphin diving and knee sliding. I think if you tap, if you hold on circle or whatever the freaking button is for whatever you're using, I don't know what keyboard is. If you hold on circle, let's say on a PlayStation controller, if you hold on the circle button, I'm pretty sure that's a dolphin dive. And then if you tap on the circle button, that's whatever the hell you call it, the knee slide. So, yeah, another thing that just doesn't make sense. What is the point of having dolphin dive and tactical slide, or whatever you want to call it? What is the point of having two at the same time? What in the hell? What are we doing here? What is the point of that? This whole, you know, the trailer, I was like, okay. I mean, I'm not really more excited about the game. I mean, I like campaign. I think the campaign will be good. I think the story will be good. It's cool to have Ghost back, Simon Ghost Rally, but other than that, I'm not excited for the game by any means. The game is going to be utter garbage, and these little leaks that I heard from Jev and other people, these little tiny leaks, and I'm pretty sure the base game is now $70, and I don't know if that's true. The base, as in the PS4 version or the cross-gen, I don't know. I don't want to know. I really don't. I don't want to know. It's that much of a debacle. But again, these leaks that I'm hearing about the game for Call of Duty Water Warfare 2 or Water Warfare period, I can't imagine. I could never imagine. They keep surprising. I'll give them that. Joe Secott, whatever the hell his name is. You keep surprising me, bud. You bring in water warfare. Not that there's gonna. And I know You can't use a primary underwater. It's just, the gunfight's going to be limited underwater. It's going to be used more of an escape tool, which is ridiculous. You don't need water to be an escape tool. What is this? Who came up with this idea? I can't. I really can't. But all these leaks have been making me feel a lot worse about this game. And I think if you still have brain cells left after playing the last however many Call of Duties, 10 after Black Ops 2, if you still have any brain cells left, I'm fortunate enough to say that I have some brain cells left, not many, but some left, some functional brain cells left. I think you should be concerned about this too. I really do. I know it's crazy to say, but no, seriously though, Call of Duty Water Warfare is going to be an utter dumpster fire. And I think it's time we boycott these games. I really do. I think it's time we boycott it. Not play the game, that is. See, for me, I'm probably going to end up playing campaign because I'm a campaign player. I like to play story modes, and I will say they do make good campaign modes. But we have to not play multiplayer anymore. We have to boycott the multiplayer. Because if we boycott the multiplayer, then we're not buying all these bundles, and they're not getting millions of dollars from all that. They're going to see a huge drop, even more than Vanguard. There's going to be even more of a drop. And never mind this friggin' Warzone 2, who the hell cares? Don't play that. Don't play Modern Warfare 2, Water Warfare multiplayer. Don't play it. We have to boycott it. We have to make this heard. It's insane that we're even in this position right now. Water Warfare. What is it gonna look like? Is this gonna be freaking random like wells? Like, is every map gonna be in the middle of the ocean or by a lake or by rivers? Like, what is going on? Why do we need this? Who asked for this? Who asked for water? Who? I want to know. Joe Secot. Who? Like, I can't. I can't go any further. I'm done. I can't. I don't know what to say. I really don't. I'm speechless. I'm stumbling over my words because I know it's not worth the energy, but it is at the same time. Because I know they're not going to change anything. They don't really listen to us. They don't really care. They're clearly they don't. If they came up with this idea, then no one. I didn't hear a single soul talk about adding water into the game. No one. But yeah, that is the that's what we get to look forward to. I guess we'll see with the beta, open beta. What is that, October? Who cares? Who cares? It's crazy. I don't know what to say, but yeah, that's all I got for this one. Leave a like if you enjoyed the rant. Subscribe if you want to stick around for more rants, because there will be more coming. And yeah, just been one.